If you're a car guy or a gal, you probably have an ODB car reader. But another tool that you might want to absolutely consider is having a battery tester. So also from OBD Resources, we have their new BM550 battery tester. What you have here is a device here, and then it's going to have two plugs, one positive and negative leads, that you would attach to your battery. What this is going to do is going to give you some basic function testing of a car battery. 12 volt, 24 volt, and it actually even does smaller batteries, which I believe are 6-volt batteries as well. So the primary thing that you're going to want to know with the battery is going to be the status of the battery itself. You want to know for a car battery in particular, or a marine battery, how many cold cranking amps it has, what it's rated for, and what it actually has. And then you want to take a look at the status of the charge and the status of the overall health as it is. So when you plug it in, the first thing that you're going to do is it's going to ask you for what type of a battery it is, that you can just hit OK. Then it's going to ask you to input the number of cold cranking amps, and this number is going to be listed right on the battery, so you'll be able to plug that in. And then the next thing that the battery tester is going to do is actually test that and tell you how many cold cranking amps it is. So the battery that you're seeing the pictures of right here, I'm actually testing. It's a car battery that I use here downstairs for a battery for a backup sump pump. So it is not perfectly charged. But for every test that the battery tester is going to test for, there's going to be 3 different settings. Number 1, it's going to tell you that it's in good shape. Number 2, it's in normal. Or 3, that's in bad shape, or more specifically in poor shape. So as you go through, it's going to tell you the cold cranking amps, then it's going to tell you the SOH, which is the status of health of the battery, and then SOC, which is the status of charge, and then finally you're going to get the internal resistance of the battery and the battery voltage. This is if you're testing a car battery in particular. This is basically going to give you what you need to know in terms of whether you have an issue with the battery, or let's say, for example, you have a battery charging issue, such as an alternator. Overall, very, very solid value. Really, really nice for the price. I'm really quite impressed with the quality of the leads. I mean, they're definitely not cheap, and they will last for quite a while. And each of these alligator clips have a few teeth on there, so you'll be able to get a good clip on those. 4 buttons, very easy to use. Overall, a very solid value. Definitely worth having around the house, no matter the type of batteries that you're going to be working with. So this is the battery tester by OBD Resource.